Shalom Chamerim! Welcome to Cook Jewish Be Jewish Kitchen. My name is Laurina and we're cooking for Rosh Hashanah. Can you hear me? Please comment, please ask questions. I want to be in touch with you. I'm stressed, like Rosh Hashanah in 2 days. We covered already many simanim. Simanim is the signs, it's the good omens that we cook for Rosh Hashanah. So we covered a lot. And today we'll be doing 7 more. Like God created the world in 7 days. We're not God, not at all. But let's try to cover simanim. Let's calm and let's cook. So today on the menu we have the dates that we have to cover. We have the green beans. We have the leek. We have pomegranate. That's what we absolutely have to cover. And we have a bonus, but let's start to cook. Okay, let's start from something very, very simple, the dates. The dates is the first blessing that we're doing. And I have a very nice dates from Israel. It's Majuli dates. I already did a hard work of taking out the stone. And what I have, it's 1 spoon of honey and 1 spoon of mustard. And I'm going to make a sauce. It's simple sauce. Just 1 spoon of honey and 1 spoon of mustard. You know what? I'm so excited to be here today with you. Thank you for all your comments and everything you told and your feedback from the last videos. This event would be happening without ROI, without ROI community and Charles and Lynn Schusterman Foundation. So thank you. We are really grateful. And we are stressed as normal Jewish family. So what we are doing? In the date, we are putting a little bit of our sauce. And we have a very nice kosher duck breast. After all, we are live from France. We are putting it inside. And voila. We have very nice appetizer. A little bit of sauce. A little bit of smoked duck breast. And voila. It's simple. It's easy. After all, it's the first blessing that we're doing for Rosh Hashanah. So we probably don't want to be too full because still 9 to come and round challah and wine and everything. I think that you got the, how do you say in Hebrew, ikaron. How do we do it? Very simple. A sauce, a breast, and voila. So this is very simple. You can serve it as an appetizer for your Rosh Hashanah or any Shabbat that you want with your apero. Let's move to another one. We have 7 to cover today. Let's say that the first one is done. Okay? Okay, thank you. So, the next one of the menu from the simanim that we are covering today is the leeks. This is the leeks. It can be very scary vegetable, but I really like it. It can go into the quiche, into the soup, into the salad. But today, let's try something with a Tunisian fusion. Okay, so what we have a very simple, you can buy it anywhere. ready to use a puff pastry. If you have time, please make your own. We bought, like, it's lots of cooking. The next step, it's already everything prepared, so it will go faster today and more fun. But what we have here, you can see, it's a mix of the leek. It's 1 leek, 1 green apple, and 1 sweet red paprika, all fried in a nice olive oil and cooled. After that, we have 1 box of nice tuna, 1 egg, and 100 grams of olives. In a menu that I have already uploaded, I said that it's 50 grams, but let's make it 100. I will update the recipe. Actually, all the recipes are already online. We will be adding more, but you already can use them for your shopping list, for your cooking. I assure you, you will make it for the perfect Rosh Hashanah Seder. We are having it on 19th. It will be on Zoom, very private. Don't worry. Nobody will see you. Grab your simanim food. Grab your wine. You can even be in your pajamas. Just make sure it's a new one, because on Rosh Hashanah, it's custom to have something new, you know, new dress, new shoes, new cosmetics. Okay, we are mixing all together. And actually what we are doing, it's inspired by the customs from my country. I'm originally from Lithuania. Born in Lithuania, raised in Israel, living in Paris. It's like piroshki or petit four. So, because of all my dear friends, Tunisian friends in Paris, in this mix I will be using harissa sauce. It's a spicy Tunisian mix that opens the flavors, your mind, and it's really good. So all this nice mix of the leek, 1 apple, 1 red paprika, all baked, cooled, mixed with 1 hard-boiled egg, 1 can of nice tuna, and 100 grams of olives, all mixed with a little bit of harissa. So we have this very nice mix. Actually, it can be already as a salad, but we're going to make the baked goods also as an appetizer, not to be too full, on a puff pastry. Actually, this amount is enough for 2. So we spread it, and we're going to roll. And this one stands for the simanim of leek. It can be leek, it can be green onions, just, you know, for the variety. This one is more Sephardic one with harissa, the spicy one. We will do something also with the green onions. But it's very simple. You fill, you cut, You can do other forms as well, but this one is the easiest one that demands no effort, and we know how important it is to save the time. I hope that this year you will have friends and family gathering around the table as they always used. If by any chance you are alone, on the second night of Rosh Hashanah, we are having the Seder, where we will talk about all the simanim, do the blessings. You bring your food, they bring the Seder leading. I hope that you will be with your family, but in case, you are really all welcome. It won't be long, it will be nice, it will be cozy, it will be online but offline, if you know what I mean. If you are vegan, you can skip the tuna and the egg. Just add herbs for more taste, because tuna and egg gives a... Can you hear me? Please, if you can hear me, put a plus, because I don't want to talk to myself. I really hope that everything is working. And if you have any questions, really, please, my friends who are shooting, and thank you, David, for such an amazing production. If you saw my video with duck breast that I tried to do alone, because you know I can, and you see the fiasco of me lying like this. So it's not happening, I hope, with David. I am straight, the food is nice, and you can hear me. So this is the petit four. It will go to the oven for around 12 minutes until it's golden brown. I hope that it will perf. It will be very nice, good to eat, cold or hot. I'm going to the oven because everybody said, you know one, we don't know how to cook, it's you who will do it. I hope that David has some prepared video from pre-shooting that we did for the simanim. So let's enjoy the video. I'm putting the leek petit four to the oven. See you like in 5 minutes.
Shalom Chavarim, welcome to Cook Jewish Be Jewish Kitchen. My name is Laurina, and today we will be making challah, brown challah for Rosh Hashanah. Stay with us and let's start. First thing, we will be using dry yeast, 7 grams. We're taking some water. It's hotter than room temperature. You can take a nice bath in it. Into the water we add 3 spoons of sugar. Give it a little stir. And we'll put the dry yeast. We leave it for 10 minutes. 10 minutes have passed and the yeast have activated. Look what a nice head they have. You see, they're very alive. Taking regular white flour, 4.5 cups. We're adding 2 spoons of salt, mixing everything. It's a well. We're using 1.5 cups of warm water. So we're adding the water. We're adding our activated yeast. We need 3 spoons of oil. I like to use olive oil. And we're using honey, 3 spoons of honey. We will be adding 1 raw egg. And now we need only the yolks. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I will be using the mixer and we're starting to mix them up. we need to work a little bit more on it. Okay, I think that our dough is ready. Now you can look at this beautiful angular. That means that it's ready. You can see how beautiful it is. Now we make a nice bowl. Some oil. Covering it and rest for 1.5, 2. It depends on how warm is it in house. You see, we have a small bowl. Give it a rest. Find the warmest place in your house and don't touch it before it rises 2 or 3 times.
Be good. We need you on Rosh Hashanah table.
After 2 hours, look. We don't need any flour. If we need, we can put some oil. So first, we're dividing it into 2. And this is the second one. And now we need to divide it to 3. It's amazing. And 3. We're starting to grind our challah. Pinching the ends. Don't do very tight because it needs to grow. We are covering. After 2 hours, our round challah has arrived. I'm doing an egg wash. Okay, and now poppy seeds. And now this beauty goes on 180 degrees of Celsius for 20 minutes. And on the egg wash, I'm reapplying again the poppy seeds. This one is big, it goes again to the oven for another 20 minutes. And voila, our 2 beautiful round challahs for Rosh Hashanah are ready. Big, beautiful, round, sweet challahs with honey and apples. Thank you for being with Cook Jewish Be Jewish. My name is Laurina, and I wish you a happy and sweet Rosh Hashanah.
Welcome back to Cook Jewish Be Jewish. My name is Laurina and we are cooking for Rosh Hashanah. And again, this event was possible because of Charles and Lynn Schusterman Foundation and the Grassroots Fund. So thank you very much. And we continue to cook for Rosh Hashanah. We already made today the dates with smoked duck breast, magre de canard, with a nice honey mustard sauce. Our petit four with the leeks are in the oven. And now we will make something with a grenade. You know, I went to the market and to look for the grenade, even that it's in Israel now, the season of the grenade, and it's everywhere. And it's lots of saying how beautiful, like actually it's very good for health, but they also say that it's 600 fattened seeds as much as the mitzvot inside. And I, with my friend, just asking, like, is it sweet or sour? Oh, it's sucré. Okay, it's sweet. C'est plutôt rouge ou blanc? No, it's rouge, like it's red. Trust. But it's sweet, so it's going to be good. And we are going to do the nice tabbouleh salad, because when we were thinking about the menu, we saw that we have nothing green or healthy, because lots of Ashkenazi food is with mayonnaise and things. So let's go for the another version of tabbouleh, and this one is gluten-free with quinoa. quinoa is something that was used many years ago and now became a food of hipsters. We like it. So what we did, we boiled the quinoa in orange juice. Actually, if it's 1 cup of quinoa, we did half-half. Half freshly squeezed orange juice and half water. And we boiled it as rice, exactly as rice. You a little bit fry it on olive oil. Then you add boiling water with orange juice in our case. You let it simmer for 10 minutes, cover for 15 minutes, it's done. So in the tabbouleh, it's usually very lots of flavors and lots of greens. So what we have, when you will read our recipes, this one for Rosh Hashanah or the next one, and we say, take a bunch of parsley or a bunch of mint. Let me show what we have in mind. This is bunch of parsley, bunch of mint, and bunch of coriander. It's a lot. It's not a pinch, it's a bunch. Tzror. So they took 3 herbs, mint, coriander, and parsley, and they chopped it very thin. And actually you can do it too. You can pre-chop everything. Keep it in the container. Do you know how the container in French? It's a Tupperware. Like we have a Parker, we have a refrigerator, we have a Tupperware, everything by the names of big firms. Also, we have scallions. It's fresh onions. So if you need, this recipe can also pass for the scallion sign. Like it's either the leeks or the scallions. This is the scallions. By the way, if you want a very nice recipe of marinated, toasted in the balsamic scallions, comment scallions or onions. I will write it. I don't promise the video. I need to learn a little bit more because, okay. So we have quinoa, we have parsley, we have mint, we have coriander, and we of course have the pomegranate. We have 2 of them, but we took out the seeds. It's actually, don't worry, it's very easy. All you have to do, you fill a big bowl of water, you cut it in half, and in the water you take out the seeds. It won't splash, it won't give you bad colors or stains or whatever. It will be really easy. So we are mixing everything, and there is a one secret ingredient that I put it. It's this Moroccan pepper that I love to buy it in Israel and use it. You can never know, it's hot, not hot. So this one was so hot that I almost cried when I chopped it, and when my hands were burning all the day. So then you deal with a pepper, or you have the gloves on, or you don't touch your face like the normal time right now. So we have it here also. Now we need to put some salt. And please, I encourage you, if you have any question or comment, please write it. I will answer it right now or a little bit later. But it's very important for us to know that we are doing it not for nothing. So, salt, but it's a little bit still lacks the taste, so we are of course using the olive oil. You know, the precious starting, the friends from ROI community are gathering. We will test what I made. So it's not that I tested and said, oh, it's good. It's a real test is waiting. Too much pressure before Rosh Hashanah. So olive oil. And I have a very special ingredient. It's called nar sharab for our Jewish communities from the Armenia, Georgia, and all the nice countries from the mountains. It's the granate syrup that it's amazing. Like really, really, you can put it on the chicken, on the meat, in the salad, and it's so this tabbouleh, it's with the pomegranate seeds and the pomegranate sauce, just to, multiply the mitzvot. And that's it. Parsley, coriander, mint, tabbouleh, pomegranate seeds, and of course, let's add some crunchiness. On other days, maybe it would be nice to add some nuts. Me personally, I don't use nuts on the Rosh Hashanah. Will you ask me why? If you're interested in why I won't use the nuts for the Rosh Hashanah, just comments. Why not nuts? We mixed it, everything together, very easy. Let it sit for a while, and we can go, in order for the flavors, to the mix and get the rich, and we can go to our next dish. Okay? So this is for the rimon. Okay, I give you this. Again, I thank you for being with us on Cook Jewish, Be Jewish, Academia for the Rosh Hashanah, thanks to ROI, Charles and Lynn Schusterman community. It won't be happening without you. And we already covered so many simanim, and we loved our edition from Poland. Alexandra, thank you again for doing such an amazing tzimes and the hearing. So we covered already fish, we covered pomegranate, we covered dates, but we have something more with dates.
Laurina, somebody is asking.
And now we're going to do the pork. For Rosh Hashanah, no?
Pork for Rosh Hashanah.
It's not working.
Somebody asked why not nuts?
Why not nuts? Thank you for asking. Because, a lot of things in the Jewish symbols and life and superstitions is around gematria. Nuts and chet, a goz, a chet, chata, is the same numbers. So we don't want to have the sin, the cheta. That's why, you ask the slicha for the Yom Kippur, you do what you want for the all year round. It's a few days a year that you don't want the cheta. So I avoid the egozim, the nuts in the Rosh Hashanah cookie, although there are so many nice things. But I substitute them with a crunchy roasted sunflower seeds. I substitute them, of course, with a sesame seeds. That is one of the simanim. So one night, I can go without nuts. Hello, Ruben.
Hello, Laurina. How are you?
Yeah, I would love to hug you, but unfortunately, it's
Yeah,
not
no, we
allowed
can't.
by the president of
Is
France.
there 1 meter here? Okay,
I don't
1 meter,
know.
1 meter. Okay.
I don't know, yes. So happy to see you.
Happy to see you, Shana Tova. So
Shana
what's,
Tova
what's
Metuka.
next? Did you do the pork already or not yet?
Pork. A very good question. Thank you for asking. Pork is a non-kosher animal that will be allowed to eat after the Mashiach will come.
Okay, so we have to wait until Mashiach comes. Okay.
Yes.
Whereas okay.
You have to wait.
I hope he will come before the vaccine of the corona, or maybe after.
No, I hope that the vaccine will come because we are
Before.
waiting.
Okay.
Okay, if you're already here, can you give me this bowl, please?
This bowl.
No,
No. This
no,
one.
this one.
This one.
Yes,
With the things inside.
of course there's the things inside.
Okay, of course.
That's not for nothing. I got up at 6 o'clock, went yesterday to the market, and did everything. So with this box, actually, it's a very nice organizing. But I maybe do some post about it. It's so easy. You have a box, you pre-cut everything, and it's easy. So we are going on the siman of the leeks of the spring onions. You are from what origin? Remind me.
The south of Russia.
It's Tunisia.
Yes. No,
Very
they came in 1917 after the war between the white and the reds. Some Russian came to Tunis. That's why some of us have blue eyes. Maybe I don't know what their grandmothers were doing back in the day.
So, like in Iraqi Jews,
Меня зовут Рубин.
очень приятно.
Очень приятно.
Okay, actually, I'm kidding. I speak 5 languages, so I'm teaching Hebrew. My native language is Lithuania. I speak English, as you can hear. Un peu de français.
Oui aussi.
И, конечно, по-русски. So you can address us in any language in our community. Like Ola is a native Polish speaker. I'm not sure that any of our friends can answer you in Arabic, although they're from Tunisian.
No.
No. So in Iraq.
Only the insults.
Huh?
Only the bad words.
That I can do too.
Okay.
I was living long in Israel. So in Iraqian, it smells already. Okay, guys, I know that you can smell. The technology is so evaluated.
So back, it's the mini. You know the Minitel? You never heard of the Minitel? No. Can you say to the community 3615 téléboutique achat?
You have to
For
pay
the
me.
old-
No, wait.
Pour la vieille génération, 3615 téléboutique achat. Si vous vous souvenez, voilà, vous regardez ça, 3615
Non.
téléboutique achat.
This event is free and sponsored by ROI, Charles and Lynn Schusterman Foundation.
Hi Lynn, thank you.
We are not having any advertising, but if you want to donate to the project that we can have more videos or help us to buy more forks, so yes, please.
An Italian
but so-
kitchen for Madame.
So in Iraq, Iraqi Jews, the Baghdadian Jews, when they do the siman for the scallops, they do like this and recycle the enemy friends. So, Corona, go away. Corona, go away. We in Ashkenaz, we eat things. So let's do some Ashkenazian salad with spring onions. You want something?
Yeah, I haven't eaten all day.
Me neither. Like, I was around the food all the day, but I haven't eaten. So, this salad is extremely simple. It has many variations. It's something between the potato salad and egg salad. Something between Lithuania and Poland and Russian. Like, you can take a girl out of Lithuania, but you can't take Lithuania out of the girl.
Oh, okay. I don't know, I'm Polish. My name is Rubenovich.
Dzień dobry.
Dzień dobry.
So,
Dziękuję.
okay, actually, I just heard the sound that the oven is done. Please, anybody can check if it's ready or it has
I
some.
will go.
Thank you.
Maybe it's the police.
If it's golden brown, you can take it, but Ruben,
Yes.
it's hot, so take
okay.
this. Really, don't burn yourself.
Okay.
Okay, so potato salad. we love potatoes. And of course, we love scallions, and of course, the cornichons, especially Polish one. It's something that is ours. So what we are going to do, we're taking 1 spoon
Elle a fait les pizzas tunisiennes.
of mustard. We're taking mayonnaise.
C'est prêt ça?
I was thinking today why we're eating so much mayonnaise. I don't know, maybe because we come from the countries with no olive trees, no really much of lemons. So all we had is eggs and some cheap oil, and we made lots of mayonnaise, and mayonnaise really can make things good. So what I have 1 spoon of mustard, I have 2 spoons of mayonnaise, and of course saved the some juice from the cucumbers, from the cornichons. In
It's not ready to put 20 minutes more.
20,
Yes. 10?
10.
Okay.
So it was 15 minutes. We need, let's do 10 more. And yes, it's important. It would be ideal that the oven would be here and I could look, not only smell, but we do what we can. And thank you for all the sponsors, everybody who sent us gifts from the kitchen and everything. So I have already sauce. I'm putting in the crushed eggs. It's
C'est quoi l'adresse pour le Zoom?
4 hard-boiled eggs. If you just opened the live, my name is Laurina. I'm from Cook Jewish, Be Jewish, and we're doing the ROI grassroots events for Rosh Hashanah and cooking the simanim. So this is the scallion, the spring onion salad that we have. So I have also 4 boiled potatoes that I cut it quite rough. If you remember how was made the salat adom, the beetroot salad, it was very, very small pieces. Those pieces are quite big. So it's time to add some salt. And of course black pepper. Black pepper is always a good idea. It opens the flavors. Ruben, can you encourage the audience to ask questions? Because like I feel that I'm talking to myself and I can do it at home. I would really like if somebody comment, can you hear, at least can you hear, or have you tried the salad? Can you be the moderator? I will cook.
No, me, I just came to taste. They told me somebody needs to taste live to see if it's poisoned or not.
You know, so many Jewish holidays starts with they try to kill us. They didn't succeed. Let's eat. So let's eat. Okay. And now we're adding like 3 strings, long strings of scallions and some dill. This is the dill. This is mostly...
De la nette, en français.
Oui, ça c'est la nette. En hébreu, c'est la shamir. En russe, c'est ukrop.
Okay.
I'm not sure how it's in Polish. Ukropik, peut-être? I don't know. So actually, and this is what we have.
Yeah.
I need just a little bit more of pepper. It's actually very nice herb for the cucumbers. Tomatoes love it. Okay, so our egg potato scallion salad is ready. And we can move to our next dish.
Kayla.
I wanted to do pkela so much.
No?
Of course I know pkela. I live like 2 years with my Tunisian friends in the Paris. Of course I know pkela. If you want to try it, you have to take another spoon. I don't want to share your DNA or whatever you have. So Find a
Amazing.
spoon. Go, find a spoon and test as much as you want,
I
but
have a
it has
little
to
fork.
sit a little bit.
Ok, donc attention, en direct.
You have to tell what is good because we are live.
Ok.
Whatever you think, you tell what is good. And you throw it, you throw this to wash. I have a...
It's very good.
Now I don't know, it's true.
No, it's very good. You can feel the how do you say, the acid of the cornichon
Mm-hmm.
with the softness of the potato and the eggs. They
Mm-hmm.
really make a nice match, like Ashkenazi and Sephardic together.
Thank you. Actually, the thing that you are checking, the petit four from the leeks, it has a Tunisian touch. I put it harissa inside.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. So, again, thank you for not quitting us yet. I would like you to comment and ask questions. Maybe it's late in your country or very early.
if you have questions, it's now or never.
No, the video will be offline. We will come to it. So the next dish, it's the green beans. I love them, but many says, oh, it's a vegetable, I don't want them. But yes, sometimes, many times actually, it's a little bit too foggy, too mushy, too not interesting. So I have a way to do it like more interesting, I think. But it's up to you. I'm heating the pan. I washed the green beans. I'm heating the pan with olive oil. And it's like few ingredients. Green beans, roasted sesame seeds, olive oil, and I will be crushing some garlic. Actually, lately I use a lot of garlic. Garlic is not that it's mentioned 5 times in Talmud. It's also very good antivirus, especially now. Like, I don't know how in your country. I know that unfortunately Israel is going again to the lockdown, but here we traveling always with mask. I stopped wearing makeup or lipstick. It's very, very economical. Yes, you have to change your mask every 4 hours, but so I'm heating the olive oil. And we will do our siman for green beans. What does the simanim means? What is the beetroot stands for? What is the pumpkin? Scallions, fish, pomegranate, sesame, everything you want to know. It will be on 19th of September in a private Zoom seder where our Mashgicha Ola, yes, she has a certificate of Mashgiach. She's also lecturing Jewish studies in the university. Will tell us about everything we want, need, or interested to know about the Rosh Hashanah traditions. So all you have to do is go to our event. We will post it after the video as well, and say I'm going, and we will send you the link. Now I'm roughly cutting the garlic and I'm heating the oil. Do you like green beans? I know, it's 8 minutes left. It will be very fast. Maybe I will take some more time. Did we start it on time? And I already so late. It's seven dishes today, and we had guests. I talk too much, I know. So the oil is hot. The putting in the beans and the closing it. Just a little bit to soften them. And it's time to crush the garlic. You can do it like me, old-fashioned way, or use the garlic special stuff. Okay. We have left two dishes. Like on one side, we covered absolutely all the simanim from the last editions, where I did the cooking, where Ola did the cooking, our videos. But there is something very important I want to talk. It's the situation that's happening in our neighbor country, in the Belarus. It's not an easy times, and Rosh Hashanah is the times of the change and everything. So I would really like, as one of the siman, and Silka is one of the siman of freedom, to prepare a white dish. And this dish is absolutely inspired by the Moroccan Jews that also fight it for freedom as all of us. So this is a spicy beetroot salad. The recipe is already online. If no, I will post it. It's very easy and nice. It's silka, the call of freedom, with a tahina salad. Tahina salad, you can, if you live in Israel or countries with lots of Jews, you can buy it, or you just make it on your own. It's very simple. You just take raw tahini, mix it with lemon juice and some water. You can do it very thin like I did, because I'm not kamtsanit. Kamtsanit means that I'm not saving on the food. So it's actually I'm not kamtsanit, but we need to.
Laurina,
Yes.
there was a ding.
What does it mean?
Chaud devant.
Come, show.
Should I bring it?
Yes, come, bring. I'm mixing with henna because
Okay,
it was too thick. I'm adding more water.
Watch out, it's hot.
Yes. So you watch out and
Okay.
show it to the camera.
So
Which
I
camera?
stay like this for the rest of the show.
They said that it's.
Good for the muscles.
So this is petit four with leeks.
Looks like a Tunisian pizza.
Absolutely, you're right, because it has harissa and tuna and egg. It's inspired by my favorite fricassee that we usually eat on.
Somebody wants one?
It's too hot. Leave it a little bit on.
I will leave it here.
Leave it here. We will take a picture of everything we did, but it's ready. You saw, like, you did it very fast and you just left it. So this is red, white salad with a solidarity with our Belarusian friends. I wish you strength and freedom for the new year. And I suggest we do a little flash mob of our red, white dishes, what we can do in the solidarity. So the beans. We just as they are, without boiling, throw it to the olive oil I think I need to put a little bit more. Let's give a little bit more. At the end, we will be adding the garlic and the roasted sesame seeds. We covered everything. Just one last dish with the dates, because dates is one of the siman that for peace and freedom, tamar, for the end of bad days, and we wish for all this lockdown to end, but also for the English dates, so all the single ladies and all the single guys, I wish you to have a good year. And for this occasion, we made some schnitzelonim. That looks just like this. I will take all the food, so not to mix the meat and the vegetables. Can I give you the food? Yeah, I will put it here. So this is our salad. And this is the schnitzelonim with the selan. Selan is a honey
Laurina.
of...
We have a new guest.
Oh!
Come, come.
Come.
The ROI family is here.
No, show your mask. Show how you're supposed to go in the street. Show.
Oui, tu peux parler. Tu veux le micro? Moi, je...
Hi. Actually, I just won a bottle of wine because I told that Emma is coming back.
Oh, wow. Nice.
David, I won a bottle of wine.
Bottle of wine. Yes, for sure.
Yes, because like we had a bet, you coming back, you're not coming back, you came back. So you missed a show, but a good thing it will be offline. Cook Jewish, be Jewish with ROI community, the Charles and Lynn Schusterman Foundation, cooking for the Rosh Hashanah. Look, we're having the beans.
Si l'alarme incendie va se déclencher dans quelques instants. Ouais, là-bas.
Yes, everybody. I'm stressed. Everybody's stressed. So, before I say thank you again for being, for watching. Yes, it's a little bit longer today. Although I tried to do it faster, but 7 dishes. We have 7 dishes today. We did the last time, and all, of course. Everything is uploaded on cookjewishbejewish.com. You can have the recipe. You can get the inspiration. The last but not least, last time we had a fish that you can serve as a main dish. I will show you the meat. I bought a very nice kosher chicken yesterday. So what are we doing with the chicken? We cutting the breast, like to to have a fingers. We cutting a little bit of ginger and garlic. The exact recipe is on the internet. And the marinating it, you can see, is beautifully marinated in selan and soya. On equal parts, we take 5 spoons of selan, 5 spoons of soya, 10 spoons of selan, it depends on how much chicken do you have. We marinate it around 10, 20 minutes, a night in the fridge, it works. And when we have to, like a normal schnitzel, you take a piece of chicken, you put it in the flour, you put it in the egg, you put it in the crumbs. Another one, you put it in the flour, you put it in the egg, you put it in the crumbs, and you get schnitzelon, like this, that you just fry, Yeah, you can open. You can put it here. Yeah, David, you can put it here. Ah. It's actually time to add the garlic. Just before it's ended. It's important not to burn the garlic because it gets bitter. And pre-roasted sesame seeds. To cover it. Okay. If the camera can catch it, it's ready. It's nice, crunchy. I'm closing it. With the chicken, it's very easy. Marinating, raw, marinated with crumbs. 3 steps, you can do it in advance. It's good fresh, like hot or cold. You can put a little bit of sauce on it or just eat it like this with the hands. With sweetness of the citron and the saltness of the soya, with the ginger and garlic. That's the trick. I thank you so much for being with Cook Jewish Be Jewish. This video will be available offline. I won't be eating right now. I wish you a sweet and good Shana Tova. Thank you for being with us today. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for commenting even when it's offline. Ask us questions, send us your feedbacks, tell us what have you cooked. And if by any chance you are alone, don't be lonely. Join us on the 19th on our Seder. We love you. We thank you. Shana Tova. Ruben, you coming? I don't sure you can come from here.
No, I can come from here. Shana Tova, everyone.
Yes, that's how we do the kissing right now. So thank you.
Oh, c'est bon. Thank you. Thank you. See you in 5,781
on 19th of September on the Seder dinner.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
All the recipes on cookjewishbejewish.com, and we are on the September 19th with you together. And thank you, RY Community and Grassroots Foundation.